Hey guys, for over a year I've had the Ultimate Survival Technologies Blastmatch. Before that, I had a knockoff, and that was just money down the drain. A friend of mine gifted this one to me. It was just sitting in one of his jacket's pockets, so I was very thankful for that. It is a great tool. Now, the casing, it's some plastic. I don't know how hard it is. I've dropped it a few times. Didn't break. There's also a blaze orange model, so you can opt for that. You can wear it around your neck or on a carabiner, whatever. I'm not really here to talk about that. I'm here to say how useful I think this tool is compared with a regular ferro rod. Now, you can start fires with one hand. That's the big thing about this one. You can open it one-handed, place it on your tinder, and just press the scraper and yeah, there you go. Depends on how hard you are pressing on the scraper, but it works. Now, the nice thing about that is you can press really hard on a scraper. If you have a stable platform where your tinder is, you can press really hard, one huge push, and you'll get some decent size scrapings there. It'll light your tinder. You can do the same with a ferro rod. Press it into your tinder, take the back of your knife and scrape it. If this casing should break, you can take the ferro rod and use it like a regular Light My Fire steel. The nice thing about this one is that if you don't have a stable platform, let's say you built your fire because it's very wet, and you built your fire and you have some very fine tinder that you don't want to risk knocking off if you scrape with your knife away from you, or you hold your knife steady and you're pulling your ferro rod and you don't want to waste your ferro rod. Either way, you want to aim your sparks exactly where you want to. This one's perfect because you can just, let's say this leaf is our tinder and it's sitting here on top, and you don't want to knock anything off. You just press on the scraper and all the sparks go right here, which is the nice thing about it. Now, depending on how good your tinder is, you're going to get away with less pressure or more pressure on the scraper, which will use your ferro rod more or less. But you can rotate it so you have some even wear. I really like it. With a ferro rod, with a regular ferro rod and a back of your knife, you will never be able to aim your sparks exactly where you want to unless you press it into tinder. But like I said, if you don't have a stable platform, then what? So I really like this one. Now, I didn't think about this, and my friend brought it up, so I'm very grateful for that. What happens when this rod gets all used up? I mean, not all used up, but past half, I would say. You keep rotating it and uses the rod up. What happens then? Will you be able to press the scraper down enough so you still get sparks? I don't know. The spring inside is a bit weak. It'll work, but sometimes it'll hang right the middle, but that's no problem. You can adjust that. And like I said, should this break, it still works as a ferro rod, as a regular ferro rod. Had it for over a year, used it. It was used before it came to me, no problems. So if you do own an older Blastmatch that you've used and you've gotten to that point where it's unusable, please, I would really be interested. Make a video or make a few pictures, post them somewhere. I would really like to see that. As such, for I guess $20 these cost, it is a great fire starting tool. Light My Fire is about $15, the Army model, and I guess you could start as many fires from this one as from that one. the rod here is a bit thicker than with the Light My Fire, so even if at some point you can't use it anymore, I guess that also depends a lot on a user. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there are questions, feel free to ask. If you know something, I would be very, very grateful for your input. I thank you for watching, and I wish you all a great day.